Blessings and greetings to all. Um, this is one of the hardest videos I had to do. And I just want to first say thank you all for your unconditional love, your thoughts, your prayers. For all you guys who reached out, I have to tell you, it's one of the most humbling and thankful things that one can do when you're going through a very difficult time, as I'm going through along with my family. So I want to apologize in advance to all those I haven't got back to, but know that I am truly, truly grateful and truly thankful for you thinking about me and my family as we're going through this transition of my mother passing. You know, there's nothing like a mother's love. And for those that may have lost their mother, understand what I'm talking about. There's been, it's 2024 already. My mother passed on the 9th, around about 10:06 a.m. Around that time, she took her last breath, and she was surrounded by family, which, what a way to go. I'm so glad I was there, that I didn't get a call. My siblings were there, and as I'm processing and grieving during this time, and I'm obviously haven't properly grieved yet because there's so much business to be taken care of, and those who's done a funeral understand and know, is you think about how you want someone to go. And my mother was in so much pain. For those that don't know, she's been in and out of the hospital for the last 5 years. And let me say this too before I go on. The staff at ProMedica's ICU unit was amazing. I know they get a lot of flack, but I have to thank them for the constant work they do. Nurses don't get the respect they rightfully deserve when they're taking care of your loved ones, and I just want to say thank you for what you did by comforting my mother to make it comfortable for her to transition and get her wings. And you guys did an amazing job, and I can't thank you enough. Again, I just can't. I have to really, really thank the people, my friends and family, and those that really don't know me, for reaching out and giving me their heartfelt condolences. And I, I, I'm overwhelmed with thanks and gratitude. You know, you just never know how to respond or how to deal with such a tragic pain and loss. And those that know me know that I'm a very happy person. I'm a very outgoing person, and I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I'm not afraid to share um, my true feelings. And this is one of those moments that I had to say thank you personally, because writing a post or writing a text message or anything like that wouldn't give it its proper respect and due to those that really reached out. So, um, I just have a tremendous amount of respect for a lot of those um, that did so, and thank you. My mother's funeral is going to be on the 20th, and the reason why it's that far out, well, I asked the funeral director. He said that isn't too far out. My mother has siblings and people that's trying to come in from out of town. So I just want the family and our family to know, those that are and you will get the obituary soon, but that's just news that I had to finish up. So it's on the 20th, January 20th, and her colors is going to be pink, so we're going to be wearing pink. That's what she wanted. And before my mother passed, she gave me personal instructions. So I'm just being obedient to what she wants. Um, there's some things that she wanted that I had to make sure that those things are being taken care of. And she loved. For those that don't know her, she loved people. She loved to have a good time. I'm a spitting image of her, um, and and the things that I do. Um, I was so honored to be her son, and I've been with her ever since she was 15. Yeah, my mother was pregnant and had me at 16, but I've been with her ever since she was 16. So she's been with me. I mean, I've been with her for a large part of her life until she passed away. And she is going to be missed in ways that, um, how could I put this? In ways of what a mother, she was one of those true mothers where she wasn't afraid to tell you the truth. She wasn't afraid to get on you. She wasn't afraid to give you the proper push when you need it. Except for when it came to the grandkids, I never understood that, how they can get away with things that me and my siblings just couldn't. But that's a that's a story for another day. But she would be missed, just the conversation she would have with just anybody. And that's why such a conversationalist, because my mother was that way. She loved to have those conversations, real deep conversations, and that's where I got that from. So that's why I'm not afraid to talk about, or you know, talk about anything, because my mother was that way. They call her Puffer Red because at moments she can get tough, man. She can get fiery, and she didn't take no mess, man. And I think that's where I get my no BS stuff from, is from my mother. So we're gonna obviously mourn the loss of her, but we definitely gonna celebrate her life. I'm telling you. My mother loved the party. She loved the party. Obviously, in this past year, she was on an oxygen machine, so she couldn't party the way that she really wanted to, and do the things that she really wanted to do, because she was limited in her in her health. But oh, believe me, we're going to party. We're gonna make sure of that. Um, so it's not going to be like any other funeral, or any other going away celebration. We're really going to celebrate my mother, because that's what she wanted. Um, to my siblings, we have each other. We have each other. We will always have each other, and mine will live through us. And the thing that she will want is to make sure that we uphold the things that she wanted us to do in life. The things that she taught us, the tools she gave us. And I know it's a struggle with some of my siblings, but you can do it. Just with her grandchildren, she wants you guys to succeed and be the best human beings you can be. And the best way you can honor her is to do those things. We always wonder how we can support the family, and how we can support those that are suffering. Is just be kind. Um, it doesn't take much, but to be kind. It doesn't take much to be a better human being, and to look out for each other. We're in a world where that is not the norm. We obviously know we are all going to meet the maker one day. We're all going to pass on. There's going to be many more funerals. And with that being said, there's been some funerals in our community, and my heartfelt condolences go to those families. And I'm thinking about you guys, and there will be more, obviously, in the future. So this is no different than any other families, or things that's going through that. So I just want to say that I'm thinking about you. Um, you're always in my prayers when I ever hear of a family member dying, especially in this community, since we have such close knit community. Just know I'm thinking about you. I'm praying for you, and that we will get through this together. You know what I mean? Because we're all going through some type of pain, and all some type of loss, um, whether indirectly or directly. And sometimes you just don't know what to say. You want to give comfort, you want to give words of encouragement, and you want to help people get through whatever they're going through. And sometimes you just don't know what to say, and I understand that. But it's okay. It's okay to let people know that we're here for you. We're just here for you. And giving that comfort word, it means more than you know. And and with that being said, um, my mother would always say, um, never say goodbye. Always say I'll see you later. And I'm starting to live by that mantra. of I'll see you later instead of goodbye, because goodbye is forever, right? When you say goodbye to something, you say goodbye, it's gone forever. So we're not going to operate in that space, or try not to. We're going to operate as I'll see you later, whether it's in this lifetime or another lifetime. So um, I had to do this video to thank everyone. I have a tribute video that specifically for my mother and for our family. And for those that probably didn't know her, to see her smile, to see why she's so special to a lot of people, and why this has been such a very difficult time. But it's a funny thing when death happens. You don't know. You always know that you know what's going to happen, but you never know how you're going to respond to it, right? You especially when it comes to a mother or someone that close to you. It's one of those things that you just pray that you'll be strong, right? Not just for yourself, but for other family members that are not so strong. And you have the right words and right things to say and do as you're going through this process. So I have done that. I have got my mind mentally prepared to deal with whatever comes my way. Um, and I just want to say thank you again to each and every one of you. If I didn't reach out, please charge it to the mind and not the heart. I really do appreciate you for all those voice messages. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, so I'm not going to be long, because I do have this video that I want to share to my family and let my family know that I love you. We have to, I know we say this a lot, but that's why Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, when we come together and we break bread and we love on each other. It's 2024, and it's time to put away all the bitterness, all the hatred towards each other, all the I know a lot of us are in our feelings for whatever reason. Um, let's put that away and try to be better human beings and love one another once again, connect with one another once again. My family knows where I stay. My doors are open to you anytime you want to come over or talk or just chop it up or whatever. You know, um, I love you. So you know where I'm at. I'm not, I'm here. I will always be here in whatever capacity that is. I will be here for you. Um, I I don't care about, you know, all this bickering or who doesn't like who that doesn't that doesn't move me one way or another. And I don't get involved in that. And I know some family members don't like each other for whatever reason. But we have to stop that. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. We have a limited time here in this space. We need to take advantage of those times. We need to put those ugly, nasty relationships and throw it away and start anew. Maybe you can't, but try, try, try forgiveness. If God can forgive, who says that you can? Yes, you may not forget, but you can forgive, and you can, with a healing heart and love in your spirit and soul, um, reach out to someone that you know that you had an issue with or a problem with, just to say, I'm sorry. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. I have to, you know, I know I'm lost for words. And because again, this was off the cuff. I didn't know I was going to do this until I woke up this morning and I got a few text messages and a few voicemail messages and some voicemail messages I didn't answer yesterday, because I came home after a long day of processing what my feelings are like. And I came home, my phone died uh, because of, I was out and taking care of business. And I came home and I lay down and I didn't wake up for a minute, um, with my mother in my mind and my spirit in my heart. And so I had to do this, because obviously what I said so far, I couldn't put that on the paper or a message. But um, again, I love each and every one of you out there. I know you probably don't believe it, but those that know me know that that's who I am. I love humanity. I love people. And I know one day you're going to deal with the same fate that I'm dealing with and my family are dealing with and others are dealing with. And it doesn't take a death to be kind. It doesn't take someone in the hospital or going through tough times to be kind. It doesn't take that. Let's start off by just being kind. Or if someone says something that you don't agree with, I've always learned that you don't have to respond to everything. You just keep it moving and you pray for them, you know, and just just know that um, that everything is going to be okay with time. It's going to take time. It's going to take time for your heart to heal, for all the memories you've had with your loved ones. That's not going anywhere. That's why it's important to, when you're in real time, to love on each other too, because you don't know if that's the last time you're going to see them. Um, and don't procrastinate on things that you want to get done today and think that you have more time than you actually have. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy um, my mother's tribute video. And I love you. God bless. One love. And this isn't goodbye. It's I'll see you later. Peace. One love.